Hello everyone, this is Sumita Gupta. Welcome you all for my tutorial 3 of electronic devices and circuits, that is numerical on JFET bias. Today we will solve 3 numericals: numerical on JFET fixed bias, numerical on JFET self bias, numerical on JFET voltage divider bias. So let's start from question 1, numerical on JFET fixed bias. Now the question is, determine the following for the network, and this is the given network. You can understand this is the circuit of fixed bias. Okay. Now what we have to determine: VGSQ, IDQ, VDS, VD, VG, VS. We will solve one by one. Okay. So, so first of all, what you want to calculate VGSQ. Okay. So now this is the given circuit. If you remember the basic difference between BJT, JFET, MOSFET, that is in FET gate current is 0. If gate current is 0, then the voltage drop across this RG. This is your RG resistance will be 0. Okay. So if we'll apply KVL here, what will the equation? Suppose this is your BGG. Plus 2 minus BGG. So it will be minus BGG. Then across this it is 0 plus 0. Then we are moving plus 2 minus. So again minus VGS equals to 0. So from this equation, what is VGS? VGS equals to minus of VGG. VGS equals to minus of VGS. So that is VGS equals to minus of VGS. And VGS is your 2 volt. So VGS is minus 2 volt. So your first part is done. What is the first part? VGSQ. We have applied KVL here. VGG plus 0 plus VGS, or minus VGG minus VGS equals to 0. Sign will be same. Okay. So in this way, we have calculated VGS. Okay. Now how to calculate ID? So remember this. For JFET and for D MOSFET, the expression for current is IDQ equals to IDSS 1 minus VGS upon BP whole square. This is your Shockley equation. Okay. IDSS is drain to source saturation current. BP is your pinch off volt. So if you can see, the value of IDSS and BP is already given. Okay. IDSS is 10 milliampere, BP is minus 8. So put all the value of IDSS 10, BP minus 8, and VGS you have already calculated in part 1. So put all these values, you will calculate the value of ID. Remember, don't forget the concept of units. Okay. So now IDQ minus plus 5.625 milliampere. So two parts are open. Okay. Part 1 VGS and part 2 ID is also open. Now part 3, what we want? VDS. VDS means voltage across these two terminals, VDS. Now we have to apply the KVL here. Remember, this is your resistance RD. So across this, what current will flow? ID. Okay. And the supply, generally we written it as a BD, VDD. So if we'll apply KVL equation, what will the equation? Equation will be VDD. Okay. Then this is VDD. Then this is voltage across is IDRD minus ID RD. Remember, this supply is like this. Okay. Now you are moving from minus to plus. That's why sign is plus. Now you are moving from plus to minus. That's why sign is minus. Again VDS you are moving from plus to minus, so sign will be minus. Minus VDS equals to 0. Again listen carefully. We have applied KVL equation here. VDD minus IDRD minus VDS equals to 0. From this equation, what you can find out? VDS. VDS equals to VDD minus IDRD. VDD is given 16 volt. ID you have already calculated, and RD is given in the question. So from this equation, you have calculated VDS 4.754. Okay. So now part 3 is also over. VDS. Next we want VD, means voltage across drain terminal. You can see here the source is grounded. So VDS you can write as VD, because VDS is actually VD minus VS, and VS is 0. If VS is 0, then VDS equals to VD. Okay, so VDS equals to VD. Okay, so VDS equals to VD, that is 4.75. Next, VGS. So same concept for VGS. Again, VS is 0, and you know VGS equals to VG minus VS, and VS is 0, so VG equals to VGS. So VGS you have already calculated. Next is VS, and you know VS is 0 because nothing is at source. So in this way, you have solved the question 1. What we have to do, find out VGS from the left KVL, ID from the Shockley equation, VDS from the right KVL, VD equals to VDS because as source is 0, grounded, VG equals to VGS, and VS is 0. So that's why in this way we have solved numerical number 1. Okay. Now next is numerical 2, that is JFET self-bias. Now you can understand, just pause the video for a second. What is the difference between fixed bias and self-bias? Remember, in self-bias, there is a resistor attached as the source. And the question is same parameters we have to find out. VGS, ID, VDS, VS, VG, VD. But now this question is little bit difficult than the previous question. Okay. Now how? So first of all, what we want? VGS. Okay. Now there is no VGG. There is no VGG. If you will apply KVL here, this is your RG and this is your RS. Okay. No, gate current is 0, so nothing is here. So it is 0. So if you will apply KVL, it is 0. Then you are moving from plus to minus VGS. So you are moving towards minus, it will be minus sign, minus VGS. Then again, you are moving from plus to minus. So again, minus side is there. Minus ID RS equals to 0. So in this way, your VGS is equals to minus IDRS. Now what is the problem? Problem is that we don't have VGS and we don't have ID. Means we are having two unknown parameters. Okay. In last case it was not there. But here we want VGS and we want ID. We want both, and both are unknown parameters. So what to do? So you have to apply the equation of Shockley. What is the Shockley equation? IDQ equals to IDSS 1 minus VGS upon VP whole square. IDSS and VP will be given in your question. You can check, it is given in the question. 8 milliampere minus 6 volt. Okay. So if you put the value, then this will be a quadratic equation. If you solve this equation, then you will calculate the value of ID. So pause the video for a minute and try to solve it. Okay. Now have you solved it? Okay, let's see the solution, whether you have done correct or not. Now, you know ID equals to IDS is 1 minus VGS upon VP whole square. VP is given as minus 6. IDS is given as 8 milliampere. Okay, now the question, why I have not convert the unit? Because I am calculating the whole values in the milliampere. Okay. Now see, if you solve this whole equation, you will get this quadratic equation. And if you solve this equation, what you will get? Two values, ID equals to 13.9 and ID equals to 2.58. Okay. Listen carefully, just what I have done. I have just put the value of VGS, VP, IDSS and solve it. I got this quadratic equation. You can verify from your calculation. Maybe there can be any calculation mistake. You can check. ID values are 13.9 to 0.58. I have taken this. Why not 13.9? Because this ID current can't cross IDSS. IDSS here drain to source saturation current, and drain to source saturation current is 8 milliampere. So never drain current can cross this value. So ID is 2.588. So this is your IDQ. When you will put the value of IDQ in the equation of VGS, then you will get the value of VGS. Okay. Okay. Now next part is VDS. Next, VDS. VDS is you have to apply KVL on the right side. So, if you apply KVL in the right side, what will the equation? VDD minus IDRD minus, remember here again, you are moving from minus to plus, that's why sign is plus, then plus to minus, that's why minus sign, then again plus to minus, that's why minus VDS, and again plus to minus, that's why minus ID RS equals to 0. So from this equation, you will find out VDS. So VDS will be equals to VDD minus ID RS plus RD. You have already calculated ID, you have already having the values of RS, RD. So from this, you have calculated the value of VDS 8.824. Okay, that is your VDS. Next is VS. Next, what is given in the question? VS. VS means now VS is not 0 because source is not directly ground, there is some resistance. So VS is ID into RS. So, remember always, gate current is always 0. Gate current is always 0 means whatever the current ID, that is equals to IS. So voltage across source is ID into RS. ID into RS. So ID you have already calculated and RS you are already having. So in this way you have calculated VS. Since there is nothing at gate, that's why gate voltage is 0. Now next we have to calculate VD. If you remember the formula of VDS, VDS equals to VD minus VS. See the notation sign, the first term will be at first, VD minus VS. Now you want to calculate VD, so it will be VDS plus VS. VDS you have already calculated, VS you have calculated, now VDS 11.42 volt. Okay, so this was your numerical 2 on self bias. Now we will solve numerical 3 on JFET voltage divider. If you have watched all the lectures, you are familiar with the circuit of voltage divider bias. Okay, now the same question, same they want ID, VD, VGS, VDG, same now the circuit is different now. Okay, so if you remember the concept, first of all we have to calculate the gate voltage by using voltage divider rule. So what is the voltage divider rule is R2 means voltage across it we want to calculate, it is R2 and this is your R1 and this is your VDD. So what is the rule? R2 into VDD upon R1 plus R2. Okay, and put all the values. So you will calculate the VG. Okay. Now VGS is you have to apply KVL in left side, but not in this circuit. Then what? How? Remember now I'm drawing the voltage divider equivalent circuit. This is VG, RG. This is your FET, this is your RS. You have to apply KVL here. Okay, this is your RS, this is your RG, okay, and this is your VG. Okay, if you will apply the KVL equation here, and there, always remember we have to use VGS voltage here between gate and source. What is the KVL equation? KVL equation is VG minus 2 plus sign, then IG current is always 0, so there is nothing, then VGS, okay, then minus VGS because you are moving from plus to minus, then minus voltage across this is ID RS. ID RS equals to 0. So in this way, what is the value of VG? VGS will be VG minus IDRS, and put the value of VG, IDRS, you will calculate the VGS. Okay, got it? Next is, now we are having, how we will calculate VGS? We don't have ID. So again the same problem. We want VGS, we want ID. So this is the equation of VGS. And in this equation, two unknown parameters, VGS, ID. So what we have to do? We have to use Shockley equation. Okay. And you know Shockley equation is ID equals to IDS is 1 minus VGS upon VP. See here, VGS, what we have find out, VG minus IDRS, VG is 1.82 minus IDRS is 1.5K. I have put the value of ID here. IDS is 1 minus VGS upon VP whole square. Okay. IDS is given 8 milliampere. Okay. And this is RS is 1.5K. 1 minus VGS upon VP minus 4 whole square. Just solve this equation step by step. Pause this video and try to solve yourself and check whether you are getting the same answer or not. Okay. So 1.82 minus 12, 1 minus VGS upon 4 whole square. Then there is equation, quadratic equation of VGS. Use the calc and calculate the value of VGS. It is minus 1.8 volt. Okay. And if you put the value of VGS in the equation of ID, then you will find the value of ID. Okay. So this is your ID. This is your VGS. Part 1 over. Next part is what you have to calculate BD. Same is, now the concept is same for the right KVL. You want VD. You want VD or VDS, depends. If you want VD means you have to apply KVL up to here only. Then VDD minus IDRD minus VD equals to 0. Okay. So you want VD, simply KVL in the upper part only. VDD minus IDRD. VDD you are having, ID you got, RD you are having. So this is VD. Now VS, you understand the causes of this is your RD. Wait. Now this is your RS. So it is your BS. VD is at upper part. In upper part, what is resistance? RD. And this is your VDD. So for VD you have applied cable in the upper part only, up to here only. And for BS, in downside only. That is IDRS. Now for you have already having VD and you are already having VS. So there is no need to apply cable in right side. What you can apply? You can just apply VDS equals to VD minus VS. VD you have already calculated, VS already calculated. Otherwise you can apply cable in right side. Then also you can get answer. So in this way you have solved this numerical 3. In numerical 3, what you have to apply? You have to apply the voltage divider rule here. Then KVL in the equivalent circuit, not here. After KVL, you will find one equation, then use Stokely equation, then there will be quadratic equation, you will find the ID and VGS. And for VD, you have to apply KVL in upper part, for BS, lower part, and for VDS, VD minus VS. Now next for VDG. VDG is VD minus VG. VDG means VD minus VG. So in this way, we have solved all 3 numericals. If you are having any doubts, you can comment. You can type in comment box. Thanks for listening. Keep learning, keep sharing.